Hi, greetings in Jesus' name. Pointers along the way are brief, Bible based messages I bring out, God willing, every Saturday, dealing with practical aspects of the Christian life. I hope they will be a blessing to you. You can visit my website at www.c-n-c.org for my articles and books. This is pointer number 895, and its title is Faith Cannot Ignore Reality. Once, after dealing with a blind man, Jesus asked him if he could see anything. The man answered that he could only see people like trees. Then Jesus had to lay hands on him again, and this time the man could see everything clearly. What happens now if a healing preacher insists that someone can see normally when he cannot? Or if the blind man says he cannot see even after the preacher has laid hands on him? The preacher may say that the man has no faith or has some unconfessed sin. But that's another subject. But what if he insists that the man has been actually healed or healed in the spiritual realm and that he has to confess that? That is the confusion about faith. Are we expected to confess we are healed when we can see we are not? Jesus did not say that to the blind man. Once, when he healed 10 lepers, he told them to go and show themselves to the priests, who had to certify that they were healed. And as they obeyed him and went, they got healed. Even here, he was not asking them to claim or pretend they were healed before they were healed. Faith is not make-believe, where we force ourselves to believe that something is real when it is not, hoping that by doing so it will become true. Wouldn't it be a straight lie? We can say we believe Jesus is able to heal us or do any other miracle for us, but that does not mean that we can say we have been healed when we have not. Faith is based on facts. In this case, the facts we believe in include God's ability to heal us, His heart of love towards us, etc. In other words, this faith is our confidence in Him as a person. We trust Him as we know Him, and then we place our confidence in Him. Even when we are fully convinced about God's ability to heal or do any other miracle for us, one thing we may not know at different times is whether He will actually do it for us. Our faith in God as a person we have come to know is one thing. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 6. And without faith it is impossible to please Him. For the one who comes to God must believe that He exists and that He proves to be one who rewards those who seek Him. If we have to have faith that He will indeed heal us or do a miracle for us, that has to be a special faith or a gift of faith which He gives us an assurance that He will do it. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1. Now faith is the certainty of things hoped for, a proof of things not seen. If God speaks to us and gives us that assurance, then we will know it will happen. Romans chapter 10 verse 17. So faith comes from hearing, and hearing by the word of Christ. Then we can confess that it will certainly happen. But even with this, we cannot say it has already happened. Mark chapter 11 verse 24. Therefore I say to you, all things for which you pray and ask, believe that you have received them, and they will be granted to you. This is not positive thinking, but it is a trust in God that finds rest after leaving the answer to the Father. The three men facing death in the furnace had faith in God as a person, but at that moment they did not know what exactly He would do. Daniel chapter 3, verses 17 and 18. If it be so, our God whom we serve is able to rescue us from the furnace of blazing fire, and He will rescue us from your hand, O King. But even if He does not, let it be known to you, O King, that we are not going to serve your gods, nor worship the golden statue that you have set up. Just because they believed that God could do miracles, they did not confuse that with being foolishly sure that it would happen. One character of God is righteousness. He will not ask us to do anything unrighteous, such as denying reality. May the Lord bless you in your life as you have listened to these words. Thank you.